Legends at the Altbierbude back to the 60s Cup. I'm going to drive with the Simca again, and it is round 2 of the championship at a racetrack which I've driven only once before, called Barbagallo Raceway. Qualifying is going to start in about 15 minutes, and hopefully we can fight for the top positions. I practiced a little bit to set up the car, but I'm not entirely sure yet with the balance. Hey Maranza, hey Donut. Okay, let's check out how the car is handling again, and also I should practice a little bit more the pit stops maybe. Yeah. The challenge is just to avoid mistakes at most of all, and then maybe compete with Dimi and the rest. Okay, just one moment. Let me know, by the way, once I start driving, if the sound is balanced properly. Hey Robbie, how are you doing? Okay, I think my best time with race setup was about 06.8, so pretty much what Dimi is doing there. Now, he sent me an update of my setup with his changes. Let's see what he changed. I think shorter gears, let me check mine, 4.046. Yeah, he made them a little bit shorter. Because on this track I figure out it's only necessary to use third and fourth gear in old corners. It's a short lap. Oh, he lowered the caster, changed the camber. Interesting changes. I'm going to try his setup and see how it handles. Yeah, nice job, Maranza. I think I messed up Rally Diaries. So finishing 7th overall, very good result. Okay. I think I'm having a little bit of FPS issues for some reason. Even though it's an older sim, with the newer mods, not very new but still relatively new, they use high resolution textures and models. So when I'm streaming it seems to overload the PC. Maybe I should try to lower the graphics settings a little bit. Yeah, with these gears we are hitting the limiter in 5th gear before the final corner, but the corners themselves are more. I saw him on the server when I joined 10 minutes ago. Maybe he exited for something, but he should be back. Perhaps setting up his stream at the moment. Okay, I'm going to compare to my setup now, but first let me try to improve the performance a little bit of the game. I didn't have such problems on the previous round, but here for some reason it's worse. Okay, I already lowered the graphics, so yeah, I don't think I can do much about it. I'll just have to deal with it the way it is. We have two servers. The other server is quite full. About 24-25 people. Oh, I saw him on the server now as the game was loading. He just hasn't set a time. Oh, there he is. Oh, he did set a time. Yeah, he is second. But just not streaming, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I could remove the shadows, but I don't think that is the problem. It's just too many car models. And also when I'm streaming. Okay, let me just try my setup with shorter gears. Oh, I think the frames are a little bit better now, for some reason. Yeah, it's smoother now. Now I'm using a low locking on power, which helps to take the longer corners without understeer, but sometimes it causes oversteer out of the slower ones. And you don't need oversteer on this track because you need to keep the speed going. You cannot afford to slide too much. Otherwise the car just loses too much speed. Yeah, you can see once I start accelerating, the car wants to rotate to the inside a little bit too much. Especially now with the shorter gears and higher revs, you are right in the torque range of the engine. But you need early acceleration through these corners while the steering wheel is still turned, so it creates some oversteer sometimes. And cutting the final corner is tricky, but you have to do it as well, over the curve. And these curves are so high, in most corners you have to avoid it. Okay, a lot of time can be gained by cutting the final corner. Need to be quite brave there. This corner is going to be tricky with warm tires later in the race. Okay, so with the shorter third, this corner is more difficult, the previous corner. The car accelerates a little bit too early, too strongly. Yeah, this one as well. I wonder if I can go lower on coast or if it's going to make it too oversteery on entry. Oh, he's using the same cambers, just lower caster. Interesting that he's using negative toe at the rear. I wonder if we can try actually positive toe to help in the long corners. I'm tempted to go with higher power, but it's going to make the car more snappy and a bit understeery in the longer ones. Okay, let's try 30 coast maybe. I wish we could change the preload. I could have gone with 2 preload and maybe 20 coast. Oh, and I need to check the fuel as well. Let's see. 174 per lap. which is 30 laps. How many laps is the race? 55. Should I risk it with less fuel, or maybe it doesn't matter that much? We need fuel for about 28 laps. Okay, maybe 50. Yeah, 50 liters. 50 liters on each stint. Or I could go higher and then lower the fuel, but that means I'm going to be a little bit slower at the start. So maybe I can do the opposite. But then with worn tires I prefer to have less fuel. Okay, let me do more laps and see if the fuel consumption is going to change. I think for an actual fast lap you need at least maybe 3 flying laps for the tires to warm up properly. I'm a little bit uncomfortable on corner entry. The car sometimes rotates a little bit too suddenly. Yeah, that is the reason why I'm using tire coast. I may even try 50 coast and maybe lower the rear camber a little bit. Let me see. I think we have just, yeah, 11 minutes until the start of the race. Maybe I should try with lower fuel as well. Okay, let me try this. Perhaps I should lower the caster, as Dimi did. Also, I think I'm going to move the bias a little bit more to the front, because... Or maybe not maybe not with the 50 coast. Maybe it's okay. I think I'm locking the rears just a little bit sometimes. I'm not sure about the toe though. Maybe it's a little bit too much. And I can see why he's using negative. He wants even more rotation on throttle, but I'm doing that with the anti-roll bar more than with the toe. The problem is in the race we need to preserve the rear tires as well. Let me just do something here. I'm going to do just one qualifying run. And whatever happens. The consumption is pretty much the same, so I think I'll go with 50-50 liters for both stints. Now we need about 12 liters maybe for a qualifying run. Let's see how it goes. And I hope I have enough time to test the pit stop entry to see where to brake. Otherwise, again, it's going to cost me time. Yeah, the car is rotating better now with lower rear camber. But I'm worried about the state of the rear tires in the race. If we make some understeer, so we preserve the rear tires, that's going to cost me lap time, so difficult to judge, to find a good balance. Oh, Newski flying. The understeer in this corner is so bad. I messed up the final one. Let's try another one. Maybe 50% is a little bit too much. unfortunately I'm going to be slowed down by the guy in front. Yeah, I think I could have taken pole easily. Should I try another one? Let's try it with 3040 and see how it goes. Let me save the setup. And also I'm going even, or maybe not. I just try to bounce with the throttle. Oh, 0.6.4. I think the best I can do is maybe 6.5 with a perfect lap, but I need to nail the final corner. I guess there won't be time to test pit entry, but I want to try to fight for pole position. Maybe if I see the second or even the first attempt going bad, I can just give up on the pole. Not the pole, but the front row. Yeah, some work with the dampers is necessary to use the curb depth better. The final corner. Yeah, definitely losing time with 30% locking. It just locks too much when we are within the grip of the tires. Oh, I thought I improved it. What happened? Yeah, okay. Let's try a pit entry. And I'm changing the setup back to the way it was. It's not going to be pole or even front row, but I thought we would have a longer qualifying. I was mistaken. I was hoping for something like 40 minutes qualifying, maybe. Yeah, it's a thick sausage curve for sure. Where is the... I don't know where the pit limit begins, so I need to hit it early. Oh, what is happening? Why is it not working? If this happens in the race, what am I going to do? Okay, so I need to be more on the left side. I see. Let's see now. What about the balance? Maybe I can fix something quick with the dampers. Let me just do something here. 50 liters. Okay, so what can I do with the dampers? Let's see. Maybe we can run slow rebound higher, softer fast bump for the final. Yeah, for the final. For the final corner, but what about coming off the curb? I guess I could run softer rear fast bump, but it could make the car a little bit too bouncy. Let's keep it like this. Yeah, I noticed. I just need to be more on the left compared to the where the hand of the mechanic is. That's all. Okay, guys, let's hope. Oh yeah, we need to ask him about the lights. Let's hope I can have a better start this time with the shorter first gear. I didn't test starts. And then have a clean race. It's going to be another long race. Okay, the engine is a little bit low, but I'm not going to try again. I didn't react so well. Dimi made a very good reaction. Let's try not to hit him. And I'm going to turn off the names because they are a little bit too distracting. At least I don't have to worry about the engine here, I think, compared to liquid speed. I lost a little bit of time there. And is having very good acceleration with that car out of the corners. And also pulling away, I think, for now. I took a little bit of a risk running lower rear camber. It makes the car more unstable laterally. So Newski having a moment and Dimi attacking him now. Can we get back up to fourth? He's quicker on the straights. in that case. Yeah, he's too fast on the straights. Not the top speed so much, but the acceleration going through the gears. And he had a better corner exit as well out of the final one. I guess the fight for now is for a second place. Yeah, see how much he is pulling away. I wonder if that car has a 6-speed gearbox. Yeah, I have to compromise, otherwise I would have hit him. I wonder if I'm running again a little bit lower pressures, but for this track I think you cannot go too high on the pressures. Too much time spent in cornering. We have a turbo racing sandwich between myself and Dili ahead. The guy behind is very quick in the same car. I don't know if he's running higher pressures or just longer gears, but he's going quicker out of some corners. Yeah, on acceleration he is a little bit quicker. I think he may be just running longer gears, so he's not changing as often as I am. I have to lift up again to avoid hitting them. With this car, once you lift up a little bit longer, you cannot really compensate. You lose the speed through the next section. So it's really important to keep the speed. For example, in this corner, you need to accelerate very, very early. Finding the correct line through this corner, the left-hander, is so tricky. It has a little bit of a varying radius. I'm on a very good lap, but unfortunately I'm going to be compromised in the final corner, which I think I'm a little bit quicker than Finn there, usually. Okay, this time he took it well. Let's see the lap time. Nice, 7.2. Almost setting up a fastest time. I'm just trying to set up early accelerations so I can get closer and put pressure on Finn. Even though I cannot really overtake him on the straights. But maybe I can force him into a mistake. Oh, he's going to have the slipstream now though. Nilski pulling away from Jimmy. Yeah, I need to brake a little bit early here because of their battle. Let's try to stay with them. The rear tires are going a little bit, I can feel it. And you can see on the wear graph on the left. Yeah, it's going to be a problem later in the race. Getting on the throttle a little bit before hitting the curb seems to help quite a lot. Trying to take tighter lines now so I can preserve the rear tires. Even if it costs me a little bit of time. I'm actually improving because the fuel load is going down. Also roll just too fast though. He's at 7.0. Oh, I did a 6.9. I guess the fastest lap is even lower than that. He must have made it on the previous laps. Everyone is improving, it seems. Finn is going very, very fast. Maybe his battle with Nilski is going to give me a chance. Oh, by the way, I also have a ballast. This is a factor. And Jimmy has even car ballast. And Alvaro even more than that. So this can explain the difference in pace. between myself, Gimme, and Alvaro, with my ballast being the lowest. I couldn't climb the curb. Need to start driving a little bit smoother, otherwise I'm stressing the tires too much and not only losing time but wearing them out a little bit more than I want to. Yeah, there is a ballast system. It's basically R-Factor engine, so it uses the same kind of system. Okay, again I missed the curb, and unfortunately I cannot accelerate and turn more at a sharper angle there. The rear end steps out if I do it. So I just need to try and cut the curb again, like before. I think it was a little bit easier when I was following closer, because I could see their line. Now on my own I'm judging a little bit wrongly the line through that corner. Truman dropped a lot of time, maybe he made a mistake. Yeah, this is better. Maybe not that much, but I definitely need to cut. I'm dropping time now from the guys in front. I suppose the ballast just makes a difference. Yeah, the rear tires are going badly. I'm sliding too much. Maybe I need to try and lock the fronts on braking a little bit more to wear them out. Yeah, Finn has the fastest time. In these corners here, the car is oversteering. I need to avoid sliding it, especially now on the entry on the next corner. Let's stay with fourth gear a little bit longer. If I change down to third a little bit early, it rotates the car too suddenly. I cannot wait. The guys in front are escaping me. Finally a good final corner. I'm faster on the straight because I'm accelerating better of the corners. Tell him to brake early and not sacrifice exit speed. Yeah, tell him, if you want. He needs to focus on better exits if he wants to catch me. He is actually going better now, I think. He's not dropping back anymore. Even catching me a little bit here and there. Okay, yeah, this was a little bit better. I just try to avoid sliding the rear end, that's all. I think if Finn goes ahead of Nilski, he's going to just pull away with ease. The pit stop is actually getting close very fast. I think it's on lap 28 maybe. We'll see the fuel when it gets closer. Nilski is very good through this previous corner. That saves him from Finn for now. And it is the only place I think which is where I'm catching Finn a little bit. Yeah, this is a better line, I think, with a later apex and more to the inside. Yeah, his bounce is just more than mine, I think. Oh no, I have to lift it. Went to the inside a little bit too soon. The left rear tire is going to be destroyed at the end of the race. Nilski is losing so much time in the first corner, almost every lap. But he just manages to stay ahead here. Yeah, I'm trying to brake a little bit deeper, but I cannot afford to let the revs drop too much. So I need to get on the power as early as possible. And I need to use a little bit of throttle and braking, otherwise I'm not sure where the limit is exactly with the car. Okay, this was a very good sector. The car understeers on entry, so I have to brake and turn at the same time. Do some trail braking, otherwise I cannot get back into the corner. Let's try to take it properly now. Yeah, this was good. This was much better. I think the consumption is going down because of the lower speed. But I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to just put 50 liters again at the pit stop. Yeah, just testing which button was how to push for the pit stop, so I don't stall the engine. Newski is just so quick. Whenever he makes a mistake, he manages to recover so much. Wow, Newski taking such an inside line there, almost on the grass. Oh, they're driving the Simca, aren't they? Yeah, this was good. Because again, like the previous race, I'm not having enough top speed. Only if they make a bigger mistakes I can take advantage. This is pulling too much away here in this section. Yeah, even if I get a very good exit, we just equalize the speed and then they pull away a little bit. Okay, 5 more laps. Been braking too late, maybe? I just have to keep pressuring him. No way to overtake him. No, top speed alone. Oh, here I need to slow down here. He's slower here to the apex. I would have hit him if I didn't lift up there. I'm going to use the rear tires a little bit more, even if that wears them out. And give me just 1 second behind Finn right now. Oh, new skin that fits. Maybe he started with a little bit less fuel. And Finn catching me now. Now driving on an empty track is different. I don't have any reference. It's a little bit easier to make a mistake. No slipstream as well. And you may think with these cars there isn't too much slipstream, but it actually makes quite a difference. Even through the long corners. We get pulled forward a little bit. Going a little bit wide there on Monte. Pin into the pits, I think, yeah. I can do. One more lap after this one. I think I'm going to lose a lot of time in the pits. I'm just not used to pitting in the game. I need to look again to turn off any repairs in case there is anything. Okay, one more lap. The most anxious moment, hitting. Yeah, a little bit slow there. But I'm just not used to the menu. At least I managed to stop where I needed to. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost forgot to turn on the pit limiter. Yeah, I lost maybe 2-3 seconds from my own indecisiveness. Now the car is with fuel and the tires are warm, so it's going to be more quick. Oh, I forgot to turn off the switch. Yeah, it was better than last time at least. But I think Nilsky and Finn had quicker pit stops. About maybe 24 seconds. I had 26. Plus I lost maybe 3 seconds, 2-3 seconds playing with the menu. Maybe even more. Normally you should turn the tire change first before refueling. And I forgot to do it in that order. Now I have to focus and drive around the tire weather. Oh, Dimi is ahead of me, that is him. He had a better pit stop. Maybe even putting less fuel. I hope we don't slow each other down. Girindas managed to get ahead of us. I wonder how. Did he not hit yet? Yeah, unfortunately losing time there. Nilsky so far ahead. Maybe he just, his car uses less fuel, so he needed a shorter pit. Dimi lost it on the exit, and I managed to sneak by. I'm not taking that corner very well. On entry, I'm braking maybe a little bit too early and not rotating the car properly. Yeah, even without those slower pit, no way to catch Finn and Nilsky. They just have shorter pit stops. Their cars must be refueling less fuel. That's the only explanation. It's a big difference. Maybe 4 or 5 seconds at least difference in the pit stop. Yeah, and I'm going to just try and keep this pace. Marans, I think they just drive a car which uses less fuel. So they have to put less fuel in the pit stop as well, which saves them time. Who is that ahead? I think it's a lap car, but very quick one. Tanya. Even if I don't make these small mistakes through the corners, I would just manage to keep up with Milski and Finn, not catch them really. The gap is too big now. Yeah, I think Dimi just suffering from the difference in ballast. No matter what he does, it plays a role. It's like driving a car with maybe 20 liters more or something. I'm not sure about the difference in the ballast between us. He probably knows better. I forgot to check how much I have. Outside of the top 3 is actually going to be good, because I think I'm going to have less ballast, or maybe none at all, for the next round. Okay, Phil is a little bit quicker than Milski. Okay, are you going to let me by or not? I think he could have lost less time if he just lift off on the ideal line and let me overtake him. But it's his choice. I thought the rear tires were going to be lower on grip, but actually it's not too bad. Just slow overall. As long as I'm not doing anything abruptly, the car is nicely balanced. Yeah, I have ballast as well, but mine should be less than his. That's the point. I think ASRock has the most because he won the race. Yeah, I'm catching just a little bit Milski, but he's just too far ahead. At least we had a good battle with him and Finn early in the race, before the pit. The only chance to beat them is if I was ahead of them and managed to pull away while they are battling. Otherwise, no way. With the pit stop difference. Yeah, I don't dare enter more aggressively in this corner. I don't want to lose the apex with the throttle. Oh, Milski pulling away. But I managed to compensate on the final corner, so almost the same pace. Yeah, this is slower. Even though I entered faster, too much is sacrificed on the exit this way. Jimmy actually catching me up. Nice. Maybe he managed to wear out the fronts a little bit more, so he has a more balanced car than me, without that much oversteer. But this is a better way to take it. Yeah, mine as well. We're running the same gears. You just have to feather the throttle. No other way. You just have to very little bit play with the throttle there. Okay, pin now getting close to Nioski. Yeah, like this. Laying in the middle of the corner, so you can keep the line. I need to go for a later apex in that corner. Too early, and you mess up the second part, which is a little bit tightening. Wow, feel very close now to Nioski. Yeah, this is better. Just a little bit more patient on entry, and it works better. Laps to go. Osuru completely dominating the race. I wonder, by the way, if Newski has ballast as well, because didn't he race in the other server in round 1? I don't know where he finished there. Or maybe we get a combined result at the end. I don't really know, haven't checked. Oh, someone's engine expired. Is he letting me through or not? How can I see? Staying in my blind spot. Wow, finish just glued to the Newski's back. Okay, I think suddenly we're losing a little bit more grip at the left rear tire. Yeah, suddenly the car is a little bit more oversteering. Probably the temp's going up as well. The tire temps. It helps me turn more into the corners, but it's also wheel spinning more. It would have been nice to be able to battle with Finn and Nilski for second, but they are too far ahead. There they are, 2 corners ahead. Again catching this corner, unfortunately. Okay, he didn't take it that slow, this guy. Is he going to let me through? I'm losing just a little bit of time, maybe 2 tenths. Yeah, this is stupid to do. Maybe Fred is just playing RBR right now. Showing us how it's done in the Audi. Yeah, if I was closer to Finn and Newsky, I think I could have challenged for second place. Judging by the gap between myself and them. The car became very playful now. I'm almost certain Dimi's tire wear is much more even front to rear than mine. His driving style preserves the rears a little bit better at the expense of the fronts, but with this car it's actually helpful. Maybe. Depends on the track, I guess. On this track maybe it's not too detrimental to have rear wear tire. But on a track with slower corners with hard accelerations, it would make a difference. I think if the ballast was not the factor here, maybe I wasn't going to beat him because of tire wear in the long run. Oh, top 6 have ballast, okay, I see. Oh, this was a nice final corner. Six laps to go. Hiding so much to the right corner. Two Bulgarians, one here. This time not so good. Too early into the corner. Wow, Finn is ahead now. So close and yet so far. No way to catch them unless they have an incident between each other. This was even better. Let's try to take the final corner properly. After the pit I was 8 seconds behind Newski in second. Now I'm 6 behind Finn. That cut there cost me. Could have improved my best time. Newski may be struggling. He seems to be losing time. Or maybe that back marker there cost him. This time I messed it up. So difficult to get it right every time. I'm okay with that. Yuski is not giving up though. I like this little oversteer now with the pads. If I can control it, it's actually very good. But it's difficult to stay within the margins without oversteering. Wow, 110 between Finn and Yuski. They are battling so far. There they are in front. If we had maybe 5-10 laps more, but I guess then we would be running out of fuel, so no way. And they're just losing time because of the battles between each other. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be touching them that much. This was not so good through this corner. Final lap. Oh, Newski yet again. What a battle. I wonder if Finn was waiting for him. Because he had 1 second advantage at some point. Maybe he just wanted a good battle. Nice. Newski beating Finn by 2/10. Yeah, this car is not so good for donuts for some reason. Maybe the low power differential that I use. Let's see the fastest times. But first, also raw winning with a dominant pace. From new skin, oh, this is Toyota Corolla, okay. Toyota Corolla, and myself and Dimi with Simca, Shaggy, and Alvaro in Opel. Six, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9 for me. Newski 7-1, Dimi 7-1. Close times. Thank you, Donald. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's fun driving this car. It's so responsive to whatever you want to do with it. Okay, let's leave. Okay, guys, 5 minutes, and I'll see if I'm going to stop the stream or maybe check something in RPR. Who knows? I feel like this race was a little bit too quick. And I'm not really too tired. Yeah, I need to practice the pistols. I always say I'm going to practice the pistols, but then I go for qualifying times and I run out of time. But I definitely have to improve it because it loses me at least 2-3 seconds, if not more. And 2-3 seconds in this competitive championship, especially when I cannot overtake easy, makes a big difference. Also, I need to improve after the start, not to lose positions. Maybe be a little bit more aggressive. 4 hours in RBR left in me. Yeah, maybe not, but maybe 1 hour or something. Nice, this was enjoyable. Yeah, let me just rest a little bit. Let's start RBR so we can see what we have. I wonder, by the way, if I should run the Audi in that rally which Dimi did, the finished stages. It's going to lose time on the fast ones for sure. But it could be easier to drive as well. I'm not decided about it. Hey Jimmy, nice battle. Yeah, I think the difference in ballast, I don't know what the difference is between my own and your ballast, but I guess that made a difference. Even though I lost maybe 2-3 seconds in the pit stop, it was better than last time. But the Toyota Corolla has such a fast pit stop. So no chance to catch again Newski and Finn. Donald, enjoy your vodka then. Okay, 10 kilograms. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of RBR because I don't feel so tired this time after the race. I feel good, so why not? One moment. For some reason I cannot out-tap anymore to the game. Ah, okay. It is good now. Okay. Yeah, this is the rally. And this one is... Oh yeah, Group 4 and Group B. Which I also want to do with the Group 4 car, maybe. When does this end? On the 10th of February. So we have quite a lot of time. I don't need to do it in a single go. I could just do one leg tomorrow. Second leg. Yeah, second leg with the long Onin Poa stage. Three legs. Okay, so we can do it. Unless I, of course, go super rally. But otherwise I can do it on 3 separate streams maybe, or 2 streams. Oh, 5 kilogram difference. Okay, I thought it was going to be more, but I guess not. I made a few changes just before the start of the race, and I think they worked nicely. Especially through the final corner over the curb. I changed the dampers a little bit and it was better there. And also reduce the rear camber so I can have a little bit less understeer on entry and the middle of the corner, and then a little more grip on throttle. It made the car a little bit more unstable on entry, but it wasn't too bad. Also, I moved the brake bias to the front to avoid losing the car under braking. Yeah, I know. I know they have traps there with the pace notes. Maybe I can try and see how it is with the Audi now. To check the FPS as well. Yeah, why not? But what about the gears? Definitely need medium gears. Oh, this is the wrong stage. Oops. My bad. I read the end of the name, not the beginning. Oh, maybe because you wrote it and somehow I select that stage, but I wanted the long one. The 30 kilometers. But maybe I can test here as well, why not? I already started, so let's try here. Yeah, okay, let's see the butt pace notes. Is this the one with the tighter corners, where you have to treat the pace notes 2 numbers down? Yeah, maybe it's that one. Now let's see if I can switch between GT Legends and driving this. The Audi is a little bit risky on these stages because the front end moves so easily, and sometimes I overdo it with corrections. I switch direction too fast and go in the wrong way. Okay, Maranza. I think I know which one it is, but let's see.
Three, two, one, go. 5 right, 100. 5 left, don't cut, bridge. 6 left, 100. 6 right, 100.
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one.
6
Just
left,
have to treat the numbers too low.
6 right,
2 numbers.
100. Overcrest, 6 right, 4 left, don't cut, 160.
Yeah, okay. Just needs a little bit of time to adjust.
6 right, 6 left, don't cut, 100. 5 right, 6 left, cut, 5 right. 4 left,
Oh no, what's happening again? Did this happen on the same stage last time it happened? Like several weeks ago.
5 left, don't cut, 40. 3 right, don't cut, 2 left, long, 80.
And then it disappeared later in the stage.
5 right, don't cut, 70. 6 left, don't cut, 160. 6 left, 4 right, don't cut, 5 left, don't cut, 120. over crest, 6 right, 100. 5 left, long.
Yeah, let's see if it's going to disappear later.
6 right, 4 left, don't cut, 100, 6 right. Crest, into,
A little bit tricky these slow corners with 5-speed gearbox.
4 left, 100.
I don't always have the correct reps. Also, the road is quite narrow for this big car.
3 right, don't cut, 4 left, don't cut. Over crest, 5 right, 100.
For some reason, a bit understeer.
Crest, into, 3 right, 70. 5
Okay,
left,
no more
don't
artifacts
cut,
for now.
5 right, don't cut, 70. 4 left. 4 right, don't cut. Crest, 50. 4 left, opens. 50. 5 right, 120.
Yeah, the 5-speed gearbox really hurting me on these kind of
4
stages.
left, 180.
The more twisty ones. Because I cannot even judge how much I'm slowing down. I think it didn't happen before. Okay, so you have it too. I think it's something to do with the updated plugins.
4 left,
I've driven this stage without these artifacts in the past.
crest, 120. 5 right, 140.
Or maybe I drove it with the normal engine, not the DirectX 9
Long, don't cut.
option. Maybe that's what's causing it.
30. 2 right, 80. 6 right. 6 left, don't cut, crest, keep right, 100, 5 left. Over crest, keep left. 6 right, 70. 4 right, cut, 80. 6 left, don't cut, 120. 6 left, cut. 5 right, caution, bridge. 5 left, don't cut, 120. 6 left. 6 right, long. 6 left, don't cut, crest, keep right, 140.
What are these pace notes for? The Trabant?
4 right, tightens, 100. 4 left, don't cut, 160.
Maybe I shouldn't use the Audi
Left,
on this rally.
6 right, 400.
I think I will have to drive like crazy to have a chance against the other cars. The Subaru, the Ford, the Mitsubishi.
Over crest, keep right, 140. 6 left, 250.
Not that it's much better this stage with the Subaru, but at least we have 6-speed gearbox.
80. 5 left, narrow, bridge.
With this car, what I notice, if I drop the revs too much, it understeers so much.
6 right, tightens.
It's
5
like
left,
you're locking the
don't cut,
differential.
120. 6 right, 100. 6 left, 350.
It will be enjoyable in some stages, but in others, I'll have to go much slower to
100, caution,
make the
over,
stage.
into, 5 left, 140. 6 right, don't cut.
And also the car is just very big, so in some places it's difficult to navigate through the corners. Yeah, I would have to push so much, and if you push too much on this rally, these stages, it's very easy to crash. Let me try the Subaru now and compare. Maybe I'm just imagining that it's going to be much better. And it's just the pace notes and the stage. I can suddenly feel the exhaustion from the previous race though. The GT Legends race, so maybe I'm not going to stream for too long. Or maybe this is just much more tiring. Because you keep listening to the pace notes and rotating the wheel all the time. No straights to rest on, almost. And the focus required is just different. And I'm going to need my energy tomorrow for the actual rally anyway.
2, 1, go. 5 right, 100. 5 left, don't cut, bridge. 6 left, 100. 6 right, 100. Over crest, 6 right, 4 left, don't cut, 160.
Yeah. I think it's better, but I need to go slower anyway.
6 right, 6 left, don't cut, 100. 5 right, 6 left, cut.
Let's see if the artifacts are going to happen.
4 left, 140. Over crest, stay middle, 5 left, don't cut, 40. 3 right, don't cut, 2 left, long, 80.
Yeah, I'm making stupid mistakes.
5 right, don't cut.
This car is just better weight distribution, it seems,
6 left,
and stiffer,
don't cut. 5 left,
and shorter, maybe smaller, so it's much more precise through the corners.
over crest. 6 right, 100. 5 left, long. 120.
You know, I should maybe edit the pace notes on this stage.
6 right, 4 left, don't cut, 100. 6 right. Crest, into, 4 right, 100. Crest, into, 3 right, 4 left, 100.
Yeah, just no way to brake on time.
Right, don't cut, 4 left, don't cut, over crest.
My mind is not processing the pace note correctly, converting them into the actual pace note.
Into, 3 right, 70. 5 left, don't cut. Crest, 5 right, don't cut, 70. 4 left, 4 right, don't cut. Crest, 50 extra. 4 left, opens. 50. 5 left, 120. 4 right. 4 left, 180.
Yeah, this should be a long corner, or Titans.
Crest, 120.
It's not just the numbers, it's the other details as well.
5 right, long, don't cut. 4 left, don't cut. 30, 2 right, 80. 6 right,
For this stage,
don't cut, crest.
you really want short gears though,
5 left,
but I don't think we can take short gears on this rally overall.
6 right, 70. 4 right, cut, 80. 6 left, don't cut.
It depends where the stage is in the list. If we can combine short gears for this and other stages, then maybe it's okay.
5 left, don't cut. 120. 6 left,
Yeah, but this car is definitely easier to drive on this stage.
6 left, don't cut, crest. Keep right.
As long as you don't mess up the numbers of the corners
4 right, tightens. 100.
and slow down enough,
4 left,
it's fine.
cut. 160. Square left, 6 right, 400.
Oh, Jimmy was singing. Ah, in the shore. Okay, I thought on stream.
6 left, 250.
Oh, this is close.
80. 5 left.
Yeah, the problem is it's not always two numbers down. Sometimes it's one number down, sometimes a number and a half down.
6 right, tight.
We never really know.
5 left, don't cut, 120. 6 right, 100. 6 left, 250. 6 right, don't cut, 100. Caution, overcrest, into, 5 left, 140. 6 right, don't cut.
Yeah, if I risk that much tomorrow, I'm going to crash out of the rally.
Finish.
Let's test another stage. I'm not going to bore you now by editing the pace notes on this one, but I may do it tomorrow if I have time during the day. Which one did you mention? Matiwa or something? Yeah. I have to cheat if I want to survive. Oh, the 13-kilometer one. Okay. Is it a bad one? Why do I have a memory that it's a nice stage to drive? Or maybe it has a few places where you can crash. One tricky left, 6 kilometers in. Okay. But maybe I already edited that corner in the past. Is it a sharp left with a rock outside, or is that another stage? Because I remember one stage with such corner. Maybe it's another one. I think that one was a shorter stage. Oh, is it a corner downhill and then tightens on the exit with the trees outside? I guess I'll find out. I don't know which one you mean, but okay, we'll see. I've driven this stage a few times in the past weeks, so I wonder which corner it is. It's taking a long time to load. By the way, Dimi, if you're watching, are we still going to get ballast for the next race? Does it depend on the championship standings? Maybe we get a little bit less. Also, what happens with the other server results? Are they combined with ours together? Because I think Newski in the previous race raced on the other server. So... okay. I guess we were ahead even in the overall championship. So he must have had less ballast. Oh, nice question, Maranza. Yeah, ask him. Jimmy, I drove a rally in the dark, a stage in the dark the other day. And I didn't know how to turn on the brighter lights. Yeah, we should be level now, maybe. Oh, page up. Nice. Let's see if it works here. No, it doesn't work here. Maybe only in the dark.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Thank you. Let's see how it goes.
And 6 left, 200. Caution, stay mid overcrest, into 2 right, into 3 right, 40, square left, don't cut.
Oh, there is my retirement. I heard the corner, but I thought I didn't have to start braking immediately. Maybe I had more time. Oh my god. I hate when you have to... the moment you hear a pace note, you have to start braking immediately, otherwise you cannot make the corner. There should be a little bit of time to react. Yeah, I'm alive because this is practice.
Square left, don't cut, 160. Stay mid overcrest, 60.
I didn't start the actual rally.
300.
Okay, let's try to get a good rhythm going.
4 left, overcrest, don't cut, 40, 4 left, 120. Stay mid overcrest, 80, caution, 6 right, and 3 right, long, 300. Caution, 4 right, overcrest, 40, 2 right, overcrest, 100.
Yeah, inconsistent pace notes. Some of these can be taken faster.
350. Left, tightens, narrow, 30, 2 right, 80. Five left, and 6 right, 30, 4 left, tightens, narrow, 40. 5 right, 30. 6 left, and 6 right, overcrest, 80. 3 right, 80.
Again, this could be 4 right.
4 left, overcrest, don't cut, 120. 4 2 right, don't cut, 160. Stay mid, overcrest, 60.
This could be a 3 right maybe.
Narrow, don't cut, and 6 left, and stay mid, overcrest.
Sometimes the corners are more open, sometimes they are not.
2 left, 80.
Okay, 1 kilometer to that left you mentioned, I think.
3 right, don't cut, 150. 4 left, narrow, 40, 3 left, narrow, long, 350.
This is the one, isn't it? Was it this one? The left narrowing.
5 right,
3 left.
6 left, 80.
Yeah, I think that was the corner.
40. 5 left, tightens, overcrest, 120. Caution. Stay mid, overcrest, 40, 3 right, tightens into bridge 100 to left.
I don't think it's that bad, but you definitely have to wait
Don't cut.
with the throttle.
Keep left. Overcrest into 3 right. Don't cut. Into 5 right. Long 140. 3 right. 100. 6 left. Into stay mid overcrest.
I think the stage pace notes are for the original system.
4 right. 200.
You just need to figure it out quick enough before you crash out.
Caution 2 right. And stay mid overcrest 70. Stay mid overcrest into 2 left. Narrow. Don't cut. And 3 right. 30. 6 left. Double tightens. Narrow. And 4 right. Caution 70.
6 left double tightens is a dangerous type of pace note.
Into 4 right. 30. 2 right. 30. 3 left. Long 30. 2 right. 80. Caution. Stay mid overcrest into 4 left.
Oh,
3 left. Overcrest 60.
the camber of the road there.
Caution. Square left. Narrow. Into 2 left. Long 50.
Yeah, again, very late call.
Square right.
We have to react immediately to start braking.
50. 2 right. Narrow. Don't cut. 200. Stay mid overcrest 80. 3 right. Don't cut. 50. 4 right.
Now is this a 3 right? It's much
Square
quicker.
right. Narrow. 200. Square left 80. 2 left. Long.
Oh, what happened there? What happened? Some bump spun me around.
2 left.
This rarely happens with this car
5 right.
on gravel or snow.
2 right. Overcrest. Long. And 3 left. Long 70. 2 right.
I think I've had a clean run before on this stage without any big mistakes, but I was
30.
in the zone, in the groove.
5 right. And 3 left. Into 3 right. 30. 3 right.
But not sure if it was with this car.
80.
Maybe not.
3 right. Long 50. Stay mid overcrest. Into 2 left. Long 80. 4 left. 50. 5 left. 50. 3 right. Don't cut. 40.
Yeah, very inconsistent space. Not even for the default system. I don't know what kind of system this is. Just seems very random at times. No, I'm not going to beat you, Jimmy, because I'm making too many mistakes. Maranza, I didn't see the building, sorry. Do you mean one of the houses? I think I saw the corner, yeah. It was a 3 left narrows. It actually tightens at the end. Yeah, but what point is to be fast if I'm going to crash and lose a lot more time or even super rally? Especially, I want to try now this one before I stop the stream. Let's see. Even if I focus and don't comment and listen to the pace notes, I'm risking too much sometimes. You are much smoother and you manage to read the road much better than me to judge the speed. I'm just not so good at doing that. You already proved you're good at that by doing Targa in Grand Prix Legends without knowing the track, with a new car, and recording a whole lap without pace notes. Yeah, but did you have a super rally? Because I couldn't watch the whole stream. Yeah, that is going to make the difference. I guess I'll just go carefully as much as I can do it. It's a challenge for me, but we'll see. You managed to do this stage with just almost no mistakes. So let's see how soon I'm going to crash. Oh, you did a donut. What does that mean? Did you drink and drive? Come on, admit it, admit it. This is what it means to do a donut. Ah, no sir, no super rally. I thought you were saying no sir. Okay. I get it now. Yeah, good job, good job. This is a very tough rally. No, we were talking about a different Donald, not you. Yeah, I'm not at all optimistic about this rally. There are just too many places I'm going to crash from frustration from the pace notes. You can see how much I complain. We're there, even though we have forgiving pace notes some corners. That also annoys me because I have to slow down so much and then it's a much faster corner. And it just loses me time. Which makes me push more for the next corners. Let's see, I think this stage overall has good pace notes. At least compared to the other ones. At least now the FPS is better too, with the latest updates. Okay, let me focus and see what I can do.
Caution. 5 right and square right 50, 6 right long. Overcrest.
Very slippery.
Jump 60, 3 left. Overcrest 6 right 180.
Also, the FPS is still not perfect, of course, so this makes it a little bit more difficult for me to judge the speed of the car through the corners.
Overcrest 70. 5 left, cut, overcrest, 6 right, caution, 4 right, tightens, overcrest, keep left, jump, 70. 2 right, cut, overcrest, 70. Stay middle, jump.
By the way, I don't agree that I'm faster
5 left, long,
overall. I'm faster in some types of corners, but not in all types of corners. You may be even quicker in other types of corners.
overcrest, 30. Jump.
Maybe in the quicker corners.
Wider, 40. Jump. 5 right.
Maybe I'm a little bit quicker in the slower corners because I rotate the car a little bit more.
60. 5 right. 5 left.
If I don't mess it up, of course.
Jump. 5 right and 4 left. Overcrest. 3
Such
left.
a scary part through this section there.
4 right. Long. Caution. 4 right. Overcrest. 40. 2 right. Narrow. 100.
I'm too eager to drive it on the limit, which is my downfall on these rallies.
Overcrest, 6 left, caution, jump, 250. keep right, over crest, 70. 6 left, jump. 5 right, caution, over crest. 4 right.
This is it. He said 6 left and I turn over the crest.
Over crest. 4 left, long. 5
I guess
tightens.
whenever I don't know what's coming, I just have to slow down.
5
Tomorrow,
left,
if I'm to
2
survive.
left, long.
Another chance
Caution.
to do it.
3 right, long. Caution. 3 right, long. Over crest, into 2 right. Caution. 2 left.
Oh, you're leading the rally, nice. Yeah, just going too quickly. Going too quickly for myself and for the pace notes.
Over crest. 4 right, narrow, 70. 3 left.
I think in this stage, with the Audi, I can actually survive more. It would be easier to drive it,
2 right, long.
because it's just a slower car on the faster sections. But in the slow corners, this one is easier to drive.
Over crest, long, 50. Keep left.
Maybe I'm just tired now. Maybe it's going to be better tomorrow once I start
120.
fresh
5 right, wide out.
and without talking too much.
6 left, over crest, 70.
When I know it's not practice,
6 left, 80.
maybe I'll have a better approach.
6 right, 200. 6 left, over crest, and
Now I just know I can get away with it.
6 right, over crest, 80. Jump. 5 right, long, over crest, 120. Jump. 6 left. Jump, 50. Jump, maybe. 6 left, 100. 5 left, cut, over crest, 160.
These blind corners worry me so much.
5 right, long, over crest, 150. Jump, 120. 5 left, long, over crest. Caution. 2 left, don't cut, 200. Jump, 50, jump, 150. 4 right, long. 3 right, wide out.
Yeah, it feels nice to overdrive it and to get on the limit. It just gives you nice emotion, but you cannot really do it on these kind of rallies.
Over crest, long, 50, caution. 3 left, over crest, 60. Caution.
Okay, Donald, good luck with the race, by the way.
6 left.
You mentioned it the other
2
night,
right, long.
I remember. Yeah, those slow corners, for some reason, right now at least, I'm not
Over crest, 2 left, long.
processing them fast enough to slow the car.
5 right, long, 80. 5 left, cut, over crest. 3 right, don't cut, 50. 5 right, long, 80. Over crest.
I'm trying too much to explore the limit of the
Over
road.
crest. 2 left, 100.
Yeah, sometimes you have to react immediately, sometimes you have a little bit of time, it's difficult to find the
6
consistency.
right, over
If someone followed or subscribed, thank you very much. For some reason I'm not seeing the message,
120. 5 right.
but I heard the sound.
100. 6 left, 70. Caution, 5 left, tightens, over crest, 100. 5 right, tightens, over crest, 160. 6 left, long, over crest, narrow, 4 right, long, over crest, 180. 4 left, long, over crest, 120. 5
Oh,
right,
such a
180.
dangerous corner there.
4 right, long, 80. 5 left. 4 left, overpress, caution, square left. 6 right, 100.
I don't think he said don't cut,
6 left,
and it should be don't
long,
cut.
40. 6 right, 300. Overpress, 120. 5 left, long. Overpress, 50. 4 right, long, 70. 6 left, overpress, and 4 left, 80. 4 right, long, 120.
This is too much risk, taking the corners
Jump,
like this.
200. 4 right, long, overpress, 80. 6 left, long, overpress, 100.
Yeah, 4 right, but not really. It's between 3 and 4 at that speed. You know, I guess by the time I reach this stage, if I reach it,
6 left, long,
I'll have a good idea
100.
if I need to drive slower compared to Dimi's time and the other people's
6 right,
times.
40, bridge, narrow, 100.
So maybe it's not that bad.
5 right, tightens, overpress, 80. 6 left,
I just need to control my pace better
60. 4 left,
and to not imagine that I'm going too slow. Because that is always the problem. I'm thinking,
long, overpress,
okay, I'm going too slow, I need to push more.
keep left,
And then I mess it up.
overpress, 200. 5 left, long, overpress, 120.
Yeah, if you practice too much and go flat out and ignore the pace notes, you get used to ignoring them. I tend to ignore some calls as well, like care, for example. I ignore it.
Keep right, overpress, 40.
Even cautions, I ignore some cautions as well. Because it's so vague, you don't really know what it means.
120. 5 right, long, overpress, jump, 60. 5 left, long, overpress, 5 left, 160.
Some of the pace notes are really good, some I'm a little bit off, at least for this car.
4 right, overpress,
But overall, I think this stage is much better than most of the others in terms of pace notes,
caution, 2
considering it's such a long stage as well.
5 right, overpress, 40, 3 left, 2 left, long, overpress, narrow, 5 right, long, 40,
Yeah, this was not two left really, it was two corners
5 left,
with different
200.
numbers.
Keep right, overpress, 50, 4 left, long, overpress, 50, 5 left, long, 250, overpress, 80, 4 right, long,
I'm trying to see
overpress,
where the trees are going ahead, but not always possible.
120, 5 right, overpress,
Too
80,
much greenery,
4 left,
difficult to
overpress,
judge.
140,
Maybe with a better resolution and bigger monitor.
overpress, 4 right, 100, 6 left, jump,
I prefer these 4 rights and lefts than 6 lefts and rights
6 left,
flat out. At least I can use the brake.
100, 6 right, overpress, 150,
Okay, this one I just didn't hear this one.
6 right, overpress, 150, 4 right, wide up, 6 left, 5 right, overpress,
No,
6 left,
I think it's mostly psychological.
5 right,
how you approach the stages.
4 left, long, 80.
Even with bad pace notes, it's still up to you how much you're willing to
6
risk.
right, tightens, overcrest, 120.
Because
Left, long,
if you know the pace notes are bad,
70.
nobody is forcing you to be reckless
150.
and to complain about the pace notes. I know I do it all the time, but
Overcrest,
it's really my own fault.
5 left, long, 120. 4 right, overcrest, narrow. 4 left, overcrest, 60, jump.
Yeah, this was very late for right. Too late. I think on the straights here tomorrow, if I reach the stage, I will have to lift up. No way I can go flat out on the straights and brake on time.
Overcrest, 60.
I don't know if Dimi did it like that,
5
but
left, 2 right, don't cut, 100.
I didn't recognize if he was lifting up.
6 right, 80. 3 left, long, 160. Hairpin right, 60. 3 left, long.
Yeah, but I don't see how it is biological though.
Overcrest, 6 right, long, 100.
At least not that important, I think. Because you can train your reflexes, your muscle memory.
Jump.
But to change your mindset, it's much more difficult.
5 right, long, 80. Caution. Overcrest. 4 left, square right, cut, 350. Overcrest, 6 right, 70. Overcrest, 4 left, don't cut.
You know, I'm still
5 left,
a little bit annoyed by myself because back in October or November, maybe October, I had like 5-6 rallies in a row without a single super rally.
100.
I managed to find back then a very good pace and make no mistakes,
5 left,
even on such difficult stages.
5 right, tight.
Maybe I was a little bit more patient then, for some reason, and wasn't pushing recklessly.
80. 6 right, long. Overcrest.
So I hope I can return to that form.
50. 4 left. 5 left. Overcrest. 4 right. Overcrest. 70.
Yeah, driving something like this, not too fast,
Overcrest.
but
6
more
left.
consistent.
60. 2 left.
And the moment I say it, of course, I have to go off.
Overcrest. 6 left. 60. 2 left. Overcrest. 60.
Well, it's possible, but as you say, it's difficult. It requires a lot of
5
work.
right. 100. Overcrest. 4 left. Long. 6 right. Overcrest. 80. 5 right.
It's just habits,
6
I
left.
guess.
Overcrest. 5 right. 4 left. Cut. Overcrest. 70. 6 left. 60. 4 left. Overcrest. Keep right. Jump. 80. 5 left. Cut. 6 right. Overcrest. 80. 5 left. Cut. Overcrest. 30. 5 right. Long. Overcrest. 100.
Oh, he said left, didn't he? I was thinking of the 5 right after.
5 right. Long. Overcrest. 100.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I shouldn't talk at all during the stage and just get
4
into
left. Long.
driving the
Overcrest.
cars.
Caution.
Otherwise,
Overcrest. 4 left. Wide out.
it's going to be
180.
tricky.
Keep left. Overcrest. 60. 2 right. 140.
Yeah, again, he said 3 right, and I'm not slowing down, even though I recognize the pace now. Hey, Fred, how are you?
6 left, overcrest, 80, jump, caution. 5 left, overcrest, 3 left, 50. Jump,
Once I finish the stage, I'm going to stop because I want to save my energy for tomorrow's actual run on the rally.
3 right, long, overcrest, 250. Keep left, overcrest, long, 50, 6 right, cut. 3 left, long. Overcrest, 50. 3 right. Overcrest, 50. 4 right. Overcrest, 100. 4 right, long. 3 left, 140.
Yeah, this was now a bad pace notes. This is not a 3 left. Now this is a proper bad pace now. This should be a 2 left. Cannot really drive by the pace notes. Cannot keep the same pace everywhere. I'm not sure how I'm going to survive this tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll just have to lose time and take it slow.
Caution, jump. 3 right, long, 120, 6 left.
Yeah, again. Another such. Yeah, this is. I'm just practicing for tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow because tonight I had a GT Legends race earlier. But just confirming for myself that I don't have high hopes for this one to survive it. Wow, even going slow, I'm messing up. 2 left long. This should be a 2 left long Titans, for example. Otherwise, how do you know not to press the throttle in the corner?
2 right, narrow, 6 left, wide out.
Jimmy, I don't know how you survive these corners.
3 left, long. 5 right, long, overcrest, Titans, 50, 5 left, long. Overcrest, 40, 6 right, long, overcrest.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
5 right, 70.
It doesn't really answer my question. Were you just not pressing the throttle in those corners? Because I don't see any signs to recognize what is coming beyond the apex. Ah, okay, you're using the force, I guess. Oh, nice, Fred. I'm going to be watching for you as well then, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not Jedi, sorry. I don't have the force. Okay, guys, I guess tomorrow I'll start at about... You know, I may have to start early at 8 Bulgarian time. Maybe that is 7 CET. Because at 9:30 CET I need to stop again for about 20 minutes. Like last time. How long is going to take the first leg? Let me actually check and try to figure out. Maybe I can start at 8 CET like normal. Yeah, I think this first leg will take about 1 hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, which is perfect. If I start at 8 CT, I can finish by about 9:30, and then take the break and then continue afterwards. Okay, but I'm probably going to continue with something else, because first leg is long enough already. Okay guys, tomorrow I'll do it at the normal time at 8 CET. Good night, Maranza, and thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the GT Legends race. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to follow and subscribe, and like the video on YouTube. And also you can support me on Patreon and PayPal. I'll see you tomorrow for this rally at 8 CET, as usual. So have a great night, have a good day tomorrow, take care, and bye bye.